All right, so let's do one more comprehensive example. All right, so let's say, let's do that. Sure. Let's say our function looks something like this. Whoop. And let's actually put a little negative there. Okay. So here, let's first identify the parent graph. So the parent graph is just the parabola. And now we'll go through those three types of transformations. So first, we look for any reflections. So here we have a reflection over the x-axis. Since we have a negative in front of the square. Second, we look for any stretching or compressing. And in this case, since there's a 2 in front of the function, we're going to take all our y coordinates and multiply them by 2. Okay, and then the last thing we'll do is shift right 2 and up 1. So let's put that on a graph. So we're going to start with the usual parabola. So point at 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, and then same on the other side. Oop. Let's try that one again. Good enough, okay. So there's our parent graph. And now the first thing we're going to do is flip this around and go over the x-axis. So that's going to look something like this. So all the points just go across the x-axis. And so now we get a parabola that's opening upside down. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and erase this green one since I don't need that anymore. And now here we're going to stretch. We're going to multiply the y values by 2. And so use a different color. Let's go to red. Okay, so I'll try to do this without writing all the coordinates down. So you have to look at each point. For example, 0, 0, when you multiply the y coordinate by 2, isn't going to go anywhere. The next 2 points both have a y coordinate of -1. So now these are going to go to y equals -2. And the last 2 points that are down at -4, those are going to go down 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are going to go down to -8. And so now, let me erase the blue one. Our final parabola is going to look something like this. Whoop. Let's try that again. It's a little harder to do on the iPad, but you get the idea. So again, look for reflections first. So first we flip the parabola over the x-axis, then we multiplied all the y coordinates by 2. So that's how we got these points here and here. And now the last thing we're going to do is take this entire picture and shift it right 2 and up 1. And so if you do that with all the points, you're going to get something that looks roughly like this. Let's see. So vertex goes right 2 up 1. And then everything else. And I mean, you could literally take all 5 points and go right 2 up 1, or if you kind of see how the points are related to each other, you can just copy the pattern. But either way, you're going to get something that looks kind of like this. Oop. Let's try that again. So roughly something like that. Okay, so again, you can take all the points and move them right 2 units, and then go up 1 unit. Do that with all 5 of them. Or if you kind of see, like from the vertex, that you're going over 1 and then down 2, and then you're going over 2 and then down 8, you can just copy that from the new vertex. So you can go right and left 1 and then down 2 and then right and left 2 and down 8. But if that's too, confusing, you can just take, like I said, take all 5 points and just move them right 2 units and up 1. So our final graph is going to be this green one. Whoop. Well, you get the idea. So there it is. All right.